Hey, my loves! We have science today, and today we're going to talk about the last season. The only one we have not talked about yet. We already talked about spring, we talked about summer, we talked about fall, and today is time to talk about winter. God made winter. So go ahead, grab your science books, and open it to page 42. Open your science books to page 42. And we're going to talk about how God made winter. Page 42. Okay, you can pause the video until you open to the right page. And then you're gonna read the page with me, okay? Follow along with your eyes so you can read with me. It says, He hath made everything beautiful in His time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. So winter is a time to rest. The trees do not have leaves. The trees are resting. The plants and seeds are under the snow. The snow is a nice blanket for them. The plants and seeds are resting. So, God made winter just like He made all the other seasons, spring and summer and fall and winter. And they're all beautiful in their own way. Winter, especially when it snows, it is gorgeous. It's so beautiful. And when it snows, and then after it snows, it rains, the trees look like they have crystals on them. It's so beautiful, so gorgeous, because that's what God does. He makes everything beautiful. And wintertime is a time to rest. It's a time when nature rests. The trees are resting, the seeds are resting, the plants are resting. Most trees don't have any leaves in the winter. The leaves all fall in the fall, and in the wintertime they don't have any leaves. But you might be saying, but I have seen trees in the winter that have leaves on them, and that is true. There are some trees, and they're called evergreens. And those type of trees, they have leaves even in the wintertime. There's a picture of one right here. Those are the type of trees that we usually buy to make our Christmas tree. They're called evergreens. So those are the only trees that don't lose their leaves. All other trees all lose their leaves in the winter. But like I told you yesterday, I don't know if you remember, the trees are not dead. They're just sleeping. They're resting. And in the springtime, they wake up. So now in the winter, they're resting, they're sleeping. And then on page 43, it says, the forest animals grow warm coats. Some animals grow white coats. These coats are for winter. They help the animals blend in with the snow and keep them safe. Some animals sleep through the winter. They are resting. This is called hibernation. So there are some animals that will just change their coats, change their fur. Even some types of dogs, they change their fur in the winter. It's like a new coat of warmer fur comes. So they change their coats. Some of them grow white coats to help them blend with winter and keep them safe from other bigger animals that might harm them. And some animals just sleep through the winter. They spend all winter sleeping. This is called hibernation. Bears do that a lot. Because it's a time when they are resting, just like the trees and the plants and the seeds. And now we're going to flip one more time. We're going to go to page 44. And on page 44, we're going to relate it to something we have learned already. It says, winter is a cold time. It is dark when I get up for school. It is dark when I go to bed. I sleep at night under a nice blanket. It is not made of snow. So, it's dark when I get up for school. It's dark when I go to bed. Does that remind you of anything that we learned a few days ago, I believe? Yes, the poem Bed in Summer. It's talking exactly about this. How in the winter, it's still dark when you wake up and it's dark when you go to bed. And in the summer, it's the complete opposite. It's bright when you get up and it's sometimes still bright when you go to bed. So Our nice warm blankets keep us nice and warm and comfortable at night when we're sleeping. So that's very different from summer, right? Our bed routines are very different in the summer than they are in the winter. Now, on page 45, you are going to have some fun things to do. So it says, winter is a good time to play. I can make a snowman, I can take a ride on my sled. What else can you do in the winter time for fun? You know what I like to do in the winter with my family? We love going tubing. Just sort of like just sliding through the snow. And we sit in a big like tube kind of thing, and then we slide down hills either close to my house, or we sometimes go to a place too that's Neshoba Valley it's called, which has lots of fun things to do. So that's one of the things we love doing. We love making snowmen also, but sometimes there isn't enough snow for you to build a snowman. So what you can do instead is you can lie down on the snow and open your arms and your feet, and then you are making snow angels. Have you ever done that? So much fun. Some people like going skiing and snowboarding. So there's so many fun things, so many fun activities to do in the winter. So on this page, all you need to do is color the picture. All you need to do is color their clothes, and it can be any colors you want. You can make it as colorful as you want, just to use your imagination. And the last page we're going to go over today is page 46. Page 46 says, God has a plan for each season. While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. Genesis 8:22. Spring, the tree buds. Summer, the tree grows. Fall, the tree gives us fruit. Winter, the tree rests. So it's showing us all 4 seasons. The trees are helping us to see and understand how all 4 seasons work. So God has a plan for everything. God has a plan for us. God has a plan for the weather. God has a plan for seasons, and everything is under control because everything is in God's hands. I love you.